It's Sunday, October 27th, 2024. Time for another Fireside Chat with Dizzy. There's the fuzzy little puppy dog. Of course, the horses are in the round pen. It's a little chilly out here, but other than that, it's a gorgeous night. And it's still dry. Another week with no rain. Went to get the forecast the other day, and the forecast was something about one of the driest conditions in recorded history continues. So we could get some rain on Friday. Here's praying. They had more rain scheduled for next week. It was only like a 30-40%, and they keep changing it. So we'll see. One thing I did do, I don't know if you can see because it's getting kind of dark out here. The ground is a little darker around the fire ring. That's because I soaked it with water before starting the fire. And in fact, I am going to be stoking that with fire more this week so that I don't have to worry too much about anything in here catching on fire. I'm really seriously thinking about bringing out a hose and sprinkler and just letting the area get watered. Maybe even leave the rope up to keep the horses out so that they're not eating everything in here. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, that does. It's like I don't know how deep it went down, but I scrape it and I get mud. Never thought I'd be so happy to see mud in my life. Oh, and here's Misty. I will, of course, be putting out hay for the horses because they have no grazing other than the hay that I've been putting out. Of course, I only let them in the round pen once a week, and so that does give them a little bit of grazing in there. I do let them in the parking area a couple times a week. That gives them a little bit of grazing in there, but other than that, it's all hay. Missy just walked through the pit. Not sure how long I'm going to be staying out here. Don't know if I'm going to have anybody join me or not. But speaking of Misty, yeah, I didn't get to ride this week. I was going to. I had it planned, but Tuesday I had planned to clean my field. I got out here a bit later than I should have, and I ran out of daylight, so couldn't clean the whole field on Tuesday. I did move the wires so the horses could get into the next section, and had to finish it on Wednesday, but that left me with no time to ride. Thursday's the day that I clean the other field, and since the majority of the walnuts have fallen, I went ahead and picked them up, a bunch of them up as well, and just in both fields, and didn't have enough time then to clean the field. There's horses fighting over there. That's why I'm stopping and trying to see what's going on with them. So that didn't leave me much time. Okay. Vehicles. Must be the guys, a couple guys hunt, they must have been here and I didn't see the one vehicle. And they're getting ready to leave. I'm not sure what season it is, maybe bow season. I think that's the only one that they're allowed to hunt on Sundays around here. But anyway, getting back to where I was, I said I didn't get to ride because I just had so much going on with that. And plus I had a baby blanket that I'm making for a NICU that has to be handed in by Tuesday. I had to rip out a couple of sections because I had messed up, and was able to get those 2 sections redone. I have about 1.5 sections left, and then run the ends all through. So I am getting done. House. If you watched my one video, you know I did get more done in the house. And also, if you watched another video that I had, my wood stove field inspection. So I am not sure what's going to be going on with that. I'm waiting for a report from them. I had been going to go to another store that sells wood stoves. In fact, they sell the same brand that I have, which lasted me for 37 years. And see what they say. But they weren't in on Saturday. I'm thinking that this might be just as well, because I get a report from this other place, and can take that in and show them what they say and see what they recommend. See if they can give me a cheaper price. Maybe see if they take trade-ins. The one thing that if I do have to replace the wood stove, the one thing that I will keep is I will keep the glass door. I've always liked that door. It has an etching in it of mountains and trees and whatnot. And you can't buy them anymore. But I know you can cut that down. And since I will not have a stove that size when I move, I'll just get it cut down to whatever size I need, if at all possible. So, don't know if I'm having anybody joining me out here or not tonight. Okay, I know what I'm hearing. They have some flexible fencing around the round pen for the farm, and the horses in the one field like to go through that. I hate that flexible fencing. I'm going to be doing some video on that. So, but I did get more of the house done. I'm able to see my living room floor. I do have more stuff on it because I've been bringing stuff up from the basement and sorting it. But I am making good progress in the basement. Like I said, I didn't think the basement was going to be anywhere near as bad. So I'm going to hopefully get that one section all done this week. And then go back to the living room. I had been going to spend time today working on sorting papers, and I just didn't feel like it, so I didn't. The one thing with the wood stove, and I did not actually like this guy, because it's like, I couldn't get a straight answer out of him. He was saying that it's unsatisfactory, it's unsafe, and I'm trusting him, trying to find out exactly what is unsafe. Can I burn it safely? And he's saying about, well, one ember and your whole house is going to go up in flames. But he wouldn't say where this one ember was going to be coming from. So like I said, it was very frustrating. Am I using the wood stove? Yes. Am I burning all night? No. I will make a fire when I get home. And won't be putting more wood in the stove before I go to bed. I will make a fire in the morning. It is supposed to warm up this week. So hopefully whatever needs to be done with this, once I find out, I can get it scheduled fairly quickly, because I kind of need that heat. Without the wood stove going, when it gets cold out, no matter how high I have the electric heat set, it always feels cold in the house. Plus, with no heat in the basement, it gets cold enough, the pipes are going to freeze. So that's where I am for the week. Don't know if I'm going to have anybody joining me. I had found my popcorn popper, which I was going to bring out with me. I got my popcorn, I got my oil, and left the popcorn popper at home. Oh well. So, that's where I am for the week, and I will talk at you later.